What's up, guys? Dr. Jeff and Megan, and today is the most popular essential oil in the world, and it's lavender. We're going to bring to you some uses that you probably don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to clear up this misconception that we all have about lavender essential oil. Lavender essential oil, we all know, is super calming. It is one of the best oils to use at nighttime, whether you diffuse it or apply it topically. So why would we want to use lavender oil during the day?
Why would we?
Why would we? People ask all the time, like, I can't be sleepy. I have to take care of my kids. I have to go to work. I have to stay focused. When you use lavender essential oil during the day, whether it's topical use or diffusing it, great things are going to happen. It's going to lower stress levels. It's going to help relieve any anxious feelings you might be having. When you use lavender essential oil at nighttime, when your body's ready for sleep, it is going to help you fall asleep faster. It's going to help you stay asleep, and it's going to put you in a nice recovery sleep, and you are going to feel great in the morning.
We drug the kids with it.
All the time.
We source this oil from Bulgaria. It's the most beautiful aroma lavender you've ever smelt before. It's unlike any other lavender. The two major molecules that are in high potency in this oil are linalool and a category of molecules called esters. Both of these molecules are very calming, balancing, grounding to both our emotions and our nervous system. So there's a few studies I'm going to read off to give you an idea of how diverse this essential oil is. There's over 200 different molecules. It's one of the most, not the most, but one of the most molecular diverse essential oils, which is why we call it the
Swiss Army knife of essential oils.
The Swiss Army knife. So 2005, they did a study where they diffused lavender in dental clinics. It reduced anxious feelings and anxiety levels of patients going in for a dental procedure, which who likes going to the dentist? 2008, they actually applied it topically on intensive care unit nurses, and it reduced their perception of stress and balanced their emotions, which is what we need for our nurses in the intensive care unit. In 1995, they actually applied it topically on the patients in the ICU, and it reduced, again, anxiety levels. So as we can see across the board, anytime there's perceived anxiety or perceived stress, by using lavender, it can greatly reduce that and increase your mood and lessen agitation. 2007, with dementia patients in memory care centers, they diffused it and it lowered agitation levels in elderly folks, which in memory care, they don't even know they're breathing in the oil, but because they're breathing in the molecules, they act on our brain chemistry, and it reduced those agitated feelings, which really, really, really powerful. In 2006, they used it on female students who were suffering from insomnia, and like Megan mentioned earlier, guess what happened? They started sleeping. Not only did they start sleeping, but their depression levels greatly reduced, because if you're in school, if you're a student and you're not sleeping and then you have to study, I mean, it's a nightmare. In 2012, they used it topically for patients suffering from migraine headaches, and it reduced the pain levels associated with migraine headaches specifically. 2007, they tested it against DEET as a repellent. It's as comparable as DEET as an insect and tick repellent, which is why our dogs smell like girls, but one's a girl, one's a boy, but they smell like lavender all the time. It's a great natural solution for animals. Last one, 1998, if you have students or college-age students, diffuse this while they're studying, one of the oils to diffuse, because in 1998, they diffused it in the room when students were computing difficult mathematics problems, and they were able to compute the problems faster with more accuracy when they were breathing in lavender essential oil at the time.
So many studies.
That's just a few of the thousands.
That's awesome. So I get so many questions and so many emails and so many text messages, especially during this time of year, the summertime, when there's bee stings, there's mosquito bites, there's ticks, there's sunburn, there's allergies. The answer is always lavender essential oil. Literally over the weekend, my son came running inside. We were at my parents' house. They live on a lake. And he sat down and there was a beehive in the couch outside. So he comes running in. He has 4 big bites all over him.
Welts.
Yeah, they're red, they're swollen, they're burning him. He's upset about it. So right away I have lavender essential oil in my purse. It is one of the oils I will never ever not have with me because someone always needs it. And we put it on him, and he is amazed. He's literally watching these welts go down. They don't burn anymore. They don't sting. He feels great, and he is just like the power of these oils. He was blown away as an 11-year-old. It was so cute.
So when you have something that's more painful, like a bee sting, it helps to take the sting away. So simple things like mosquito bites and gnat bites and all the other little annoying kind of insects.
Summer insects.
You just apply it topically, it's gone.
Yeah. Jeff and the sun don't really get along very well.
I'm Polish.
Yeah, he burns. I tan, he burns.
The Minnesota tan.
So lavender essential oil with coconut oil, and we rub it all over him, and the feeling of that sunburn goes away, which is super great. Allergies. Seasonal threats for people. So many of us suffer from them, especially this time of year with different kind of grasses, different kind of molds, allergies in the air. If you apply lavender essential oil topically directly over your sinuses or just on your chest, those seasonal threats, you're going to have such relief when you use lavender essential oil.
From those symptoms, one of the studies showed that when you apply lavender topically on your neck and chest or even on your sinuses right here, it reduces mucosa inflammation associated with symptoms of allergies, which is why this is a great oil to use all summer long for so many different reasons.
Right, and we love diffusing lavender essential oil during the day and at nighttime, but my favorite diffuser blend with lavender is adding 3 drops of peppermint and 3 drops of wild orange. The combination of those 3 oils is uplifting, energizing, and calming at the same time. The aroma is so wonderful. I diffuse that in the yoga studio, and everybody is just in such great moods, and they're able to practice at much higher level.
Last thing I want to mention is Serenity is our restful blend. It has lavender in it along with about 8 other different oils. We'll talk about this one eventually when we get to it.
Blend,
but do yourself a favor and pick up Serenity, because if lavender is good for relaxation and sleeping, Serenity is like lavender on steroids.
It really is.
Get it.
Awesome.
Thank you guys for watching. Watch this one a couple times. Take notes because we covered a lot of great info. Comment below on your favorite uses of lavender, and one of you will win a bottle, and we'll send it out. We'll let you know next week. But thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing. We love you guys, and
bye.
See you next time.